It's the dawning of a new era for the Green Bay Packers, following a long line of legendary coaches. Former assistant Mike McCarthy returns to the green and gold to lead some familiar faces as they embark on their road back to the playoffs. For the 88th season, the Pack is back.
Deep down the right side. Touchdown! Losing tackle. Touchdown! He's going to go. Touchdown! What a fantastic grab. Touchdown! And there is a dagger. A round of applause, a standing ovation in Lambeau Field.
You know, ultimately, I still wanted to play. This is where I wanted to be the whole time.
And the Green Bay Packers are going to lead world champions. Mark back to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Packers.
Welcome everyone to preseason game number 1 for the Green Bay Packers. Tonight, Mike McCarthy makes his head coaching debut. And taking over for what he feels is a good blend of established players and young players. The festivities high here in San Diego. Even last season's 4-12 record can't douse the enthusiasm of this edition of the Green Bay Packers, which tonight begins in San Diego against the Chargers. Brett is back, and a familiar cast with some new additions like Charles Woodson. We're back to talk with Rich Gannon after this on the Packer Television Network. As you might expect, it's a perfect night for football with low humidity and just under 80 degrees, a slight breeze. Great night for the Packers and the Chargers, both entering preseason game number 1. And a pleasant good evening, everyone, with former NFL MVP Rich Gannon. Kevin Harlan, thank you so much for joining us tonight. The one thing that Rich brings to this broadcast is the fact that he actually played under Mike McCarthy, who was an assistant coach when you and he were with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Kevin, I was very fortunate to play with Mike McCarthy in Kansas City, and the great thing about Mike, he takes a great deal of pride in his team's performance every week, and he is passionate about the game of football. I'm excited to see Mike get started. He's done a great job this preseason putting together this football team, and this team is ready to roll tonight.
A lot of things that Mike brings, of course, the West Coast offense, which we touched on before. Mike Sherman ran it, Ray Rhodes had a taste of it, and of course Mike Holmgren was one of the originators of the West Coast. But now Brett Favre is in a comfort zone, Rich, in terms of being with an offense that he has got a lot of familiarity with.
There's no question, and he's worked very hard this offseason, learning the new terminology and the verbiage. And this is an important preseason for Brett to get off to a good start and get that comfort level back that he's accustomed to.